One of the problems we've had when going down the road with the Casita is in the closet here, the clothes will bounce off of the clothes rod. I am going to try to make a bracket similar to what we have in our Avion camper to fix this problem. In our Avion, the closets have this thing as a little board that's hinged up at the top, and you can just pull it down, and then that holds the hanger secure when you're going down the road. But it is fastened to the ceiling, and since the Casita is just a single shell, I need to fashion a bracket that will hold it to the closet bar. The closet rod is about 1.25 inches in diameter, so the circumference would be just under 4 inches. So I'm going to make a bracket to clamp around that. That'll be, just a little under halfway around. So I'm going to cut a piece of metal here about 1 3/4 inches long, and then I'm going to shape it into a T, so I've got something to weld the bracket to. So I'm going to remove this piece here and this piece here, and when I'm done I'll have a piece left in the middle, and then I will bend that around in a semicircle shape to fit on the closet bracket and attach it to the closet bracket somehow. I haven't decided yet whether I'll use a C-clamp or screw it directly to it. So here's the little T-shaped black bracket that I made out of a piece of angle iron. It was 1-inch angle iron. I just cut a little notch out of each end of it. This piece was overall about 1 3/4 inches long. And now I'm going to take this piece along here and bend it to fit the closet rod. So I bent the ears down on that piece of angle iron to fit around the closet rod. I did it all with hand tools and using a hammer and squeezing it in the vise to get the two pieces, one for either end of the closet rod, made. Next, I'm going to make some little brackets to mount the board on that will attach to the T-pieces that I made to go on the closet rod. So I will just fasten them on there like that at a right angle. I will weld them on. But first I need to take these and bend them. I'm going to make them about 3 inches long. These are 6-inch pieces of 1/2 inch by 1/8 inch flat metal. I got the piece of flat iron bent, and I am going to weld it on to the clamp that goes onto the closet rod just like this. I've got the two brackets welded up now, so I will just wire brush them and paint them. I've cut two boards. One of them is 15 inches long and the other one's 16, and you can see I kind of contoured the one to match the roof of the Casita closet for me. Then I'm going to attach them with these hinges. These are the style of hinges that snap shut and stay shut in the cabinet, on a cabinet door. So that's what I'm going to use to attach the two pieces of wood together. I had to make a little adjustment on my brackets to get the length correct, but after doing that, I think I'm going to go ahead and mount the bracket to the clothes rod with screws. I went ahead and drilled holes in both of the brackets. I could use hose clamps, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and drill them in solid. Then I will repaint everything and varnish this board and complete the installation. Here's what the finished installation looks like. The closet bracket will have a piece of weather stripping on the bottom here where it touches the clothes hangers. You can see it stays up in position and snaps down into place. I'll also put a strap on there so I can just grab it from the front and pull it up. Now Now I'm going to take everything back apart and paint and varnish and make it pretty. It's time for final assembly. So I'm going to attach a leather strap to this piece, the part that flips up, and I'm going to put some weather stripping on the bottom of it to hold the hangers in place. And then I'll go ahead and reattach the hinges and mount everything. There's what the finished product looks like, all assembled. I'll go ahead and mount it in the closet now and show you what it looks like when it's all done. Here's the final installation. I'm not really sure what to call this thing. A closet bar mounted hanger securing device. Doesn't really roll off the tongue, but that's what it does. You can see the hangers come off for when you want to use them. And for when you're traveling, you flip that down and the hanger's secure. Pull it up to take it off and flip it down for travel.